The aurora shimmered across the glacier, its colors refracting into the ice like liquid light. Dr. Lena Voss pulled her coat tighter as the wind howled, whipping shards of frost against her visor. Beneath her boots the ice creaked ominously with each step. "Look," Lear whispered, pointing upward. Above them, a swarm of bioluminescent moths moved in synchronized bursts, their glowing wings weaving intricate patterns in the air. The cold seemed to vanish as Lena stared, captivated. "They're forming shapes," she murmured. One constellation mirrored the distant stars above, its points connecting in a perfect spiral. "It's not random, it's deliberate." The glacier groaned beneath them, a deep, echoing sound. Lior took a step back. "If they're trying to warn us, we need to figure it out, now." Inside the research shelter, the storm lashed the walls, making the structure tremble. Lena sat hunched over her console, replaying footage of the moths. Their light patterns pulsed with a rhythm that felt alive, like a heartbeat syncing with the glacier itself. "These fissures are spreading faster than they should," Rafi said from the corner, his voice edged with panic. "Something's destabilizing the ice." Lena glanced at the window, where the moths swirled in chaotic constellations. Their movements had become erratic, frantic. "They're responding to the glacier," she said. "They know what's happening." "And what if we're reading them wrong?" Lior asked, his fear palpable. "What if we're walking into something worse?" Lena hesitated, doubt clawing at her resolve. Her fingers trembled over the console as fragmented translations emerged. Shift, collapse, escape. "They're not leading us to danger," she said softly. "They're guiding us to safety." The wind screamed as Lena and Lior ventured out onto the glacier, their silhouettes stark against the glowing aurora. The moths formed a luminous trail, their lights pulsing like a living map. Each step across the ice felt precarious. The ground groaned and shifted beneath them. A sudden crack split the air and Lena stumbled as the ice beneath her feet gave way. She threw herself forward, gripping Lior's arm as a fissure opened just inches behind her. "Keep moving!" she shouted, her voice shaking. The moths' patterns grew sharper, their glowing constellations leading them through the chaos. The trail ended at a hidden crevasse, its entrance shimmering faintly in the mist. Inside, the walls glowed with an otherworldly light, the air warmer and eerily still. The glacier's roar faded, replaced by a profound silence. "They saved us," Lior whispered, collapsing to his knees. "I can't believe it." Above them, the moths danced in serene spirals, their movements calm and deliberate once more. Lena stared, awe and gratitude mixing in her chest. The Moth Oracle had spoken, not to foretell destruction, but to guide them to sanctuary. As the glacier rumbled in the distance, Lena's thoughts turned to the moth's cryptic intelligence. What other warnings had they offered over the centuries? How many had gone unheard? The universe, Lena realized, wasn't indifferent. It was alive, filled with beings waiting to be understood. Humanity's survival depended not on conquest, but on its willingness to listen, to learn from the unknown. The ice beneath her feet felt steady now, but the path forward had never been clearer.